Well, prosecutors are expected to call more witnesses today in Alex Murdaugh's double murder trial now that his lawyers have rested their case. The defense's final witness was Murdaugh's younger brother, who told the court his brother was destroyed after the murders. Nikki Batiste reports.
I saw blood, I saw brains, I saw pieces of skull. And when I say brains, it could just be tissue. I don't know what I was seeing. It was terrible.
Alex Murdaugh's younger brother broke down Monday as he described cleaning up the remains of his nephew Paul the day after he was murdered.
Felt like it was the right thing to do. I felt like I owed him, and I started cleaning. And I can promise you, no mother or father or aunt or uncle should ever have to see and do what I did that day.
Murdaugh has repeatedly denied murdering his 22-year-old son and wife Maggie, and in an attempt to prove his innocence, the defense called an expert witness who suggested two shooters killed Maggie and Paul Murdaugh.
Why would one shooter bring two long rifles, two long weapons to the event? You can't handle and shoot two of them.
But during cross-examination, the prosecution pointed out that he only visited the crime scene last Friday.
Do you know if you reviewed the entire case file?
No, I wouldn't know that.
You just reviewed materials that were provided to you.
Correct.
After listening to testimony for more than 5 weeks, the jury will soon get a chance to leave the courtroom. The judge granted a request by the defense to allow them to visit the sprawling Murdaugh hunting estate where the murders occurred.
So I want to bring in CBS News producer Elizabeth Campbell, who has been covering this trial for us. Elizabeth, you're just outside the courthouse in Walterboro, South Carolina. So let us get into it. Every day, I swear to God, the testimony is so interesting. So the defense is going to rest. There's a handful of rebuttal witnesses that could take the stand today. What do we know about them?
Yeah, so we know originally lead prosecutor Creighton Waters told us there's going to be about 1 to 2 witnesses he's going to use to reply to the defense's case. Now we're looking at 4 to 5 witnesses, and they're allowed to call anyone who can reply to anything that the defense has talked about in their case. Waters told us he expects he can get through all of them today, but we were also expecting this to be a 3-week trial, and as you said, we're now in our 6th week of trial. So
right.
Timing's a little fluid at this point.
Well, there are so many elements to this case and this story. So it looks like the jury may be allowed to visit the Murdaugh's property. Why would they be doing that? What's the defense hoping to get out of that?
Yeah, just if this wasn't going long enough, now there's a field trip coming for the jury. The defense asked for them to go see the Moselle property where the crime occurred in June of 2021. They want them to see the distance that there really is between the house where Alex Murdaugh said he was and the kennel property where the bodies were found. Now, prosecution argues that the scene has changed a lot over time. There's trees that are now growing there that weren't there before. And so they want to really stress to the jurors this isn't the same property that was happening on the night of the murders. Now, defense, they want everyone to see the distance between and why Alec went in one driveway and not the other. So it should be an interesting show and tell. Media won't have access to it. It'll just be the jury, the judge, and the legal teams. And so we won't see any witness testimony out of there, and we won't see anything from those photos.
All right. So, and really quickly, the impact of his little brother's testimony. You look pretty emotional.
Oh, it was hard to listen to for a lot of people. You saw a lot of people in the courtroom and out of around taking the moment to have to hear about an uncle cleaning up his nephew's body. I mean, that's just hard to listen to all around. It was really for the defense to show Alex Murdaugh was such a family man and how difficult this crime would have been for him to commit, allegedly, as they say he loved his family so much.
Fascinating. Elizabeth Campbell, thank you very much.